All right, let's get more reaction then on the passing of South Africa's ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa. His body was found at the Hyatt Hotel in Paris, where, according to reports, he died from a fall from the 22nd story hotel. We cross now to our reporter, Simphiwe Makhanya. Simphiwe, of course, shock news coming from Paris in as far as the death of Nathi Mthethwa. You've got more reaction for us.
Absolutely, Unathi. Good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the viewers at home. Shocking news indeed of, a person who was well known within the structures of the ANC, particularly in the province of KwaZulu-Natal. Of course, you do know that he hails from this province. He has led the ANC youth league structure before, of course, entering national politics. But I'm not going to waste time, Unathi, because I do have with me the ANC convener in KwaZulu-Natal, that's Mr. Jeff Radebe, just to get his reaction, of course, on this sad occasion. Thank you so much, Mr. Bungane, for your time. Just your reaction as the ANC with regards to this news that are coming through.
Yeah, we received with very shock the sad news of the passing away of Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa, a man that dedicated his life to the struggle for freedom and justice in South Africa. I knew him way back in the early 90s when I was the chairperson of the ANC in Southern Natal, and he was the secretary of the ANC Youth League in KwaZulu-Natal. And later, when he became the Minister of Police, I was at Justice, and we worked very much together. And later, when he became the Minister of Sports and Culture, I was in the presidency. We together brought the remains of our stalwarts and heroes, Moses Kotane and J.B. Mark. So it is really a great loss, not only to the ANC, but also particularly to his family, the Mthethwa family, and also to his in-laws, the Buthelezis.
Speaking of his family, Mr. Radebe, have you been in touch with them just to ascertain as to the details of what led to his passing, how he passed? Have you been in touch with the family to get those details?
We have not been able to meet and talk with the family, because when this sad news hit us here about 30 minutes ago, we're still busy with the KwaZulu-Natal Kosatu Shop Stewards Council that was meeting, but I'm sure in the next few hours to come we'll be able to call his wife in Paris, Comrade Pilisio, to express our deepest felt condolences.
As someone who you worked with very closely in the ANC and also in government, I might add, what do you think his legacy is going to be, just as someone who has been through both the structures of the ANC and also served in government?
Well, as a young man, a leader of the Youth League, he was very militant and also had always been very interested in political education. I remember our first National General Council in Port Elizabeth, now in Gqeberha. He was one of those comrades that were very much interested in this festival of ideas, the NGC. And of course, he became one of the members of the National Executive Committee for many years until the last national elections in 2022.
When was the last time you spoke to him, and also what was the conversation about? Of course, you worked very closely with him within the structures of the ANC. You've just been serving on this particular structure, which is the interim structure in the province of KwaZulu-Natal now.
Well, I last spoke with him earlier this year when he was already an ambassador in Paris. We're just exchanging views about the issues of relations between South Africa and France. As you know, that also in my other capacity as a special envoy of the president to the Great Lakes region, France also plays a very key role in that region as a whole. So he was very vibrant and also very much motivated by being an ambassador of South Africa in France.
I appreciate your time, Mr. Radebe.
Thank you very much.
That's Mr. Jeff Radebe, who is the ANC KwaZulu-Natal convener here in Durban, reacting, of course, to those news, Unathi, coming through from France regarding the passing away of Ambassador Nathi Mthethwa. It's over to you in studio for now, Unathi.
Simphiwe, thank you so much for that. Of course, Simphiwe Makhanya just getting reaction there following the death of South Africa's ambassador to France, Nathi Mthethwa. We continue, of course, right here on the channel to give you more reaction following the death of Nathi Mthethwa. Of course, his body was found at the Hyatt Hotel in Paris, where, according to reports, he died from a fall from the 22nd story hotel. More information is emanating and coming out from French authorities. President Cyril Ramaphosa has also issued a statement of condolences. Of course, we also saw the earlier statement from the Department of International Relations. Of course, this is one of the shocking news coming out of Paris this afternoon. Continues to be our breaking news story of the day.